I rather talk. The stories are fun, but I like talking in the shit that comes spur. But if you find something funnier when you're flipping through here, give me a couple of these. Sure, find something. Anyway, no, that's not part of it. That's not right. You were saying about being funny. What?
I said, if you were to become famous,
If I was to become famous,
and you died, and they wanted to make a movie about you, it would be so easy for them to find the guy, because they'll say, just look at, if you could do his expressions and talk like him and laugh on the spur of the moment.
Well, I don't know why they would make a movie. I mean, it's very presumptuous. It's very nice to think about it, but it's not like I'm anybody famous.
Well, you never know.
You never know.
You know, most people who become famous never thought they'd be famous because they don't think they've done anything worthy of being famous, but they did. So you've got to always be prepared for fame. You know.
Well, this is so different recording these, because before we were just recording funny stories.
Yeah.
But now we're like trying to figure out how to do it and make it right. And I can't say there's pressure, so to say, but responsibility to be careful what I say, because I know the earlier ones, there's going to be some, a couple seconds cut out here and there. It's just going to
be at least 4 or 5 places.
Yeah, there's a few places.
I like your intro when you say, "Well, we won't be naming names," and then the next sentence and you blur out.
I blurt out the name.
Like, oh boy! Cut.
But anyways, back to what you were saying. I keep about. I had a point. I had a point that I wanted to make, but I wanted you to say what you said, and you said that about you're not trying to be famous. Oh, somebody tried to play a part of me. Oh well, you got me on video here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Got all this stuff to see if they could imitate you and be you.
I don't know. These are just random babblings and random monologues. I think we could do what I would like to do is the stories. This is how you do it. You record them like this. I would like to type them and have them be monologues. Maybe a series of monologues.
Right.
Well, it would have to be, because if I become famous doing this, I'm gonna have to learn to say it verbatim, because the story can't change. Well, it can change a little bit as you tell it each time, but it's got to be a verbatim.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that's true. And some stories do get changed.
Oh, they do get
changed.
Because
all of a sudden you remember something that happened that was the funniest of all of it. And you remember it one time, you say, I've told this a dozen times, but I just recently realized there was something else that was even better than that. And then you just
There is one story that I told you off camera the other night. It has to do with a genie and a tampon. Just leave it at that. And that story from Truly Tasteless Dirty Jokes, volume whatever, is the one story that, for pretty much, I've stayed the same. I may exaggerate the piles of gold and whatever, just whatever like that, but the story itself has always stayed the same, because it has to. It has to. It's like, why did the chicken cross the road to get to the other side? I mean, there's variations of that now, but I was looking down and I laughed because you were looking for things. We were looking for something to talk about tonight, because this should.
Yeah, you left the pages home. That probably had the.
You know what's different? What's different about it now is I'm doing this for the camera rather than you and I talking.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels different, like I'm trying to force something.
Well, you gotta be comfortable in talking the way you would when we talk with each other, with the cameras on.
And then just something funny comes up.
Yeah, because we got some of the best stuff when we least expected it to happen.
You say something, all of a sudden, boom, something comes up rather than trying to do this. But I did look down at this. This all of a sudden it just comes up, and it was, this is number 3 because I did have these numbered 1, 2, 3, and I looked down here and I put. Well, this is what I read, and I have wrote this, and this I was trying to remember when the hell did I write this, and I wrote half family transgender. Sounds like a recipe. Listen, half gay, half something else changeling, and I was like, what the fuck? What is this? Because I've been writing down a little. Because I made eclair filling the other day, and I wrote down I wrote down the recipe, and I was like, no, what is this? And then I was remembering, oh, this is Mary's family tree, because from now on my I've been trying to hire an assistant for a while now, and it's amazing how many people don't want to work,
but they want money.
Or try to kill you when they do. And she shall be known as Mary. And that's what I wrote this. So let's just call her Mary rather than her real name, so she can't sue me. And I put everybody can. Oh, then I wrote down something funny under this. Everybody can be funny and comedic when impersonated by a funny person who can imitate and or mimic. I thought that was a very simple definition that I wrote the other night. My mother's reactions to stern advice on Bonita. My mother's reaction to stern advice on Bonita and Frita, lazy bitches. And I have no idea what the hell that. What? But seriously, my mother's I know I'm reading this right. My mother's reaction and stern advice on Bonita. Bonita must mean something, and future lazy bitches.
Oh, maybe you should talk about your maids that you're interviewing.
Well, yes, but why I wrote Bonita? I mean,
maybe you met Juanita.
No, I did not. I wrote Bonita. I did not. No. See, we had to figure it out. Now I know why. It's Bonita, or Mary, as she shall be known now. But we're not mentioning last names.
Right.
That was mentioned the other night when we did the. That's another program. Anyways, hey, you were my employee. You fucked up. So, anyways, that was like, I was trying to understand this, but the half transgender, half gay, and half something else, changing. There's no L. That's it. That's an I. It's an I, changing. That's the story that she told me on the way back from Smart and Final, where she tried to only kill me 13 times on the way back, plus 6 on the way to Smart and Final. And we'll tell that story in a minute.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next time.